Namaste and welcome to Namaste Yoga. My name is Surabhi. I am a yoga teacher. The goal of my channel is to tell you all those little tips and tricks that many yoga teachers know, but somehow in class setting they do not get conveyed to the students. So let's start today's session. In today's video, we are going to learn some balancing poses or balancing exercises for senior citizens. How they can improve their balance and avoid future falls. We will also learn how they can gain strength and improve their agility and reaction time. Although these exercises are specifically for senior citizens, so they can prevent fall, which can be fatal at their age, but these can also be done by any age people. If we improve on our balance from early on, we can avoid future falls. So let's get started. You might need a step stool and a chair. Now I could not find a chair without wheels in my home which has high back. So please make sure when you are using the chair does not have wheels on it. So the first exercise that we are going to do is with the step stool. All you have to do, stand in Tadasana. So your feet are going to be hip width apart and make sure don't go like that. Tuck your tailbone in and engage your core. And all you have to do is step and down. Touch the step stool and down like that. Now based on your balance and based on your situation, you might be able to do it like this. If you cannot, you can just grab a chair, hold on to the chair and then do it like that. So do this 15 times with both legs, both feet, 15 times each. So you have to do one at a time. Don't go like that. So one at a time. Right leg first, at least 15 times. Then left leg, at least 15 times. So that's one. The another one is do the neck exercises while standing up. Now if you have some balance, you can stay with your feet absolutely together. If you just stay like this and close your eyes, you will see it's really difficult. So if you can comfortably keep your feet together, do that. If you cannot, keep them hip width apart, stand absolutely straight and then work on your neck. So start rotating your neck. Tuck your chin back, chin to chest and then make circles. As you inhale, look up. As you exhale, look down. So do this neck exercise, inhale up, exhale down 5 times and then counterclockwise 5 times. It looks easy, but if you do it specifically with your feet together and keep your eyes closed, you will see that you're wobbling a little bit. So neck exercise 5 times clockwise, 5 times counterclockwise. The next one is just step where you are standing like this. Take your knee high like that. If it is hard, again you can hold on to the chair and do it that way. If it is still too hard, you can hold on to 2 chairs or 2 sides. Because if you do it like this, you might hit your knee on the chair. So hold on to 2 chairs and step 15 to 20 times. The next exercise is we will be kicking the leg to our side. So stand still and then like that 10 to 15 times. Like that. Again, if you feel comfortable, do it. If you cannot, hold on to the chair and kick to the side. One leg at a time, 10 times this side and then 10 times this side. Initially, you might feel it a little difficult. You feel like your muscles are aching. You are feeling pain on the side of your legs. Start with 5. So just do 5 times. And eventually, with everyday practice, grow higher. Eventually, you will be able to do it 10 to 15 times. The next very important balancing pose is single leg stand. For that, it is extremely important that your gaze should be at one point. The perfect thing to do is just look 3 to 5 feet ahead of you on the ground and keep looking at that point. Once you connect your gaze, then you shift your weight to one leg and raise the other leg high. If you can hold on to this, perfect. As high as you can, point your toe downwards. Now you must be wondering how I am going to take support if I am not able to do it. In this situation, you stand by the wall. So your whole back is touching the wall and then you lift up. That way you will be able to balance. And slowly you can learn to stand on one leg and then leave the wall and work like that. Or you can just grab the chair, again look at one point and raise the leg like this. If you cannot do it all the way up, just stay here. But the goal is to stay on one leg. Try to hold this for at least 30 seconds. The same way we are going to work on our quad. So again, look at one point, shift your weight. This time hold on to your ankle. Like that. Again, you can hold on to the chair if possible, if you cannot do it like this. Now, in this one, I want you to make sure when you are folding your leg, you are holding on to your ankle, your thigh is not going out, your knee is not there. Try to take it back so both of the thighs are together. Then only you will feel a good stretch. So it should not be forward, try to take it backwards. If you are tight, you lack balance, obviously when you are going to take it back, you're going to lose your balance. That's why hold on to the chair and do it like that. And feel the stretch on your thighs. That's another one. The next one that we are going to do, again we are going to kick the leg, but instead of sideways, this time we are going to kick it backwards like this. So based on your flexibility and your balance, you can just kick it backwards like this, or you can hold on to the chair and do it like that. At least 10 to 15 times with one leg and then 10 to 15 times with another leg. The next one is we are going to do tippy toe. So keep your feet hip width apart and let's start without the hands first. So you can come on your tippy toe, stay there for 5 to 10 seconds, then come down and raise your toes up. So first you raise your heels, then come down, raise your toes. Heels, toes, like that. Once you have this balance, you can include your hands and you can inhale and come in Tadasana like that. Again, to keep the balance, keep looking at one point and exhale down, lift your toes up. So do this 3 to 5 times. The other one is the twist. Based on your balance, you can expand your legs wide or you can keep them hip width apart. Keep your hands in front of you and inhale first. On the exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So the closer you keep your legs, the harder it's going to be. So if you want to keep your legs close but you are losing your balance, you can hold on to the chair, but you are not going to get that good of an effect of twist, but you can still do it like that. Like that. So all of these exercises that I'm telling you, they are 100% based on what you can and cannot do, and you can mold them according to your needs. Just keep in mind that whatever you want to achieve, so don't be easy on yourself, but don't be too hard that you are so tired that next day you feel sore and you don't want to do it at all. So find the best practice that is for you and then do that. The next few poses that I'm going to tell you are basically going to improve your strength. They are going to improve your muscles in your legs and also improve your core strength. Core strength is extremely important for the balance. Specifically, if you are in a situation where you're about to fall down, and if you have good core strength, you can prevent yourself from falling down. All right, so let's start with the strengthening exercises. First of all, whenever we are doing strengthening exercises, it is important to engage the core. How do we engage the core? Many times people get confused. So before we start, we are first going to start with the magic breath. I call it magic breath. You can also call it belly breath. This is how you should be breathing in doing all of the strengthening exercises. So lie down on the mat, then fold your legs. You can keep your heels as close to your hips as possible. It is again totally based on your capability. Then when you breathe, I'm going to lift my hand up so you can see my belly. If you just lie down, you will feel there is a little gap underneath your lower back and the ground. So when you inhale, your belly goes up. When you exhale, tilt your pelvic, touch the lower back to the ground and engage your core so your belly goes down. So see again, inhale, exhale, tilt your pelvic so your lower back touches the ground, engage your core. Inhale, exhale. So belly goes down, lower back touches the ground. Do this movement of pelvic 3 to 5 times, and then on the last time, keep it here. So keep your pelvic tilted, keep the lower back touching the ground, but keep breathing. So you see my belly is engaged, my core is engaged, but I'm breathing. I'm talking so much, I cannot do that without the breath. So my belly is engaged, but I'm breathing. Practice doing this. Practice holding it like this. First 30 seconds, then increase it to 1 minute, to 2 minutes, to 5 minutes. This will be a really good core exercise for you. It does not need any balance. You just have to lie down. You can do it on the bed. So practice this every day. And once you have this, then we are going to start with the other strengthening poses. For other one, you are going to need a yoga belt. If you don't have one, link is in the description box. You can order that. So hook your belt to your right foot. We will be doing Hastapad Angushthasana. Keep your left leg folded. Just make sure the whole time your knee stays up. It is not falling down like this. So for that, you need to have the core strength. Now inhale. On the exhale, again, tilt your pelvic, lower back touches the ground, engage your core and raise your right leg up like this. If you can easily grab to your toes, that's fine. If you cannot, just use the belt. Keep your knee straight. If you cannot bring your leg to 90-degree angle with the knee straight, you can keep your leg here. But the moment you feel your knee is bending, you have to stop. So straight leg. With every exhale, go deeper in the pose and try to bring your leg towards you as much as you can. The more you bring it towards you, the more you are going to feel a good stretch on the back side of the leg. So feel that stretch and then find your sweet spot. So you should not be easy, calm going like, oh yeah, this is nothing. And you should not be overstretching. Find a spot where you are stretching yourself a little bit more and stay there. And keep breathing. Watch my belly. My core is tucked, my lower back is on the ground, and my knee is not falling like this. And this knee is straight. And with every exhale, go deeper and then stop. Stay there for at least 30 seconds and then let go of the belt. Point your toe up and keeping your core engaged, start slowly bringing your leg down. Very, very slowly. I'm going a little faster for the video, but usually it should take you at least 45 seconds to bring the leg down. Very, very slowly. And relax. And then we have to do the same thing with the other leg. Remember, hook your belt. Inhale first. On the exhale, engage your core, lower back to the ground. Bring your leg up. Keep your knee straight. With every exhale, go deeper in the pose. Then find your sweet spot. Feel the stretch on the back side of the leg increasing. Find your sweet spot. Stay there for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute. And then release your belt. Point your toe up and bring your leg down. Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. So this was Hastpadangusthasana, very good for your leg muscles and your core. The next one that is really good for you is Pavan Muktasana. So straighten both of your legs. Then fold your right leg. Hold your knee or your shin. Inhale. On the exhale, squeeze your knee towards you. Point both of the toes forward like this and hold it. Make sure your core is engaged the whole time. And hold this position for 30 seconds to 1 minute. And then slowly release. And same thing, other side. Inhale first. On the exhale, squeeze your knee towards you. Both of the toes pointing forward. Make sure your core is engaged, your lower back is touching the ground. And hold for 30 seconds to 1 minute. And release. The next strengthening pose, which is very good for you, is Setu Bandhasana or bridge pose. Again, fold both of your legs. Hands on your sides, palms facing down. Now inhale first, again with the magic breath. Inhale first. On the exhale, tilt your pelvic, squeeze your hip muscles and lift yourself up like this. Now you can go as high or as low as you possibly can. If you cannot go higher, you can just stay here. If you can go higher, go high. If you are flexible, you can hold on to your ankles and go higher. It's totally up to you. But the whole time make sure that your hip muscles are squeezed like this and keep breathing. If you want, you can also clasp your hands underneath you like that. So figure out what is comfortable for you and try to hold on in the position for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Now, this can be tricky. Sometimes it is not possible for everybody to stay in this position for 30 seconds. So what you can do is grab a yoga block. So again, do the magic breath. Inhale first. On the exhale, lift yourself up and then put the block underneath you and rest on it like that. When you are resting on the block, first of all, make sure that your lower back is not hurting. There is no stress on the lower back. And second of all, even if you're resting on the block, make sure your hip muscles are squeezed, keep them tight, and your core is engaged. So that way you are still working on the muscles without the strain on the lower back. So use the block. Again, if you don't have the block, link is in the description box. And relax. Now usually you can do all of these exercises or all of these asanas in any order you like, but in the end always do Markatasana. It is also very important to keep our back, our spine, our lower back strong. For Markatasana, keep your hands on your sides, straighten both of your legs, then raise your right leg up on the inhale. On the exhale, bend it sideways. If you can hold on to your toes, perfect. If you cannot, it's okay. Don't worry about it. You can keep your leg here. Just make sure that you're not bending it like this. So keep it straight, and then you can keep it here, 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 whatever you feel like. And look in the opposite direction. Stay for about 30 seconds and then inhale, come back and relax. Do the same thing with the other leg. Inhale, exhale, bend sideways, look in the opposite direction. Make sure your leg is straight. I don't have space here to keep my leg straight, but make sure it's straight. Stay for 30 seconds. Inhale, exhale down and relax. So these were few of the stretches and exercises that you can do to improve your balance and help you to prevent the future falls. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you have any question or concern, please feel free to write them in the comment box. I would love to answer them. If you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell so you know when my next video is coming. You can also subscribe to the channel membership for exclusive videos. I wish you all a very happy and healthy day. Namaste.